Hey, it's Pixie. I got Constar, I got Rebel here. Let's fucking do this shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, Yuri.
You politely referred to me. That's unusual.
Oh, by the way, Yuri.
Don't
Somebody.
expect it to become a habit.
Oh, by the way, Yuri.
Stupid
They get
fuck.
the same driver came back and gave away a 53-foot reefer load of turkeys.
Well,
Fucking
anyways,
awesome.
I was gonna say you don't have to try harder than that, sweet cheeks. I've been called worse by better people.
I know. Far worse.
I would bring up the earlier
Enough to the point that I
conversation, but
can't even say it on stream, asshole.
I mean, I would bring up our earlier conversation, but the vegetable got pulled early, so
We're not gonna say anything else about that on the stream.
yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I got relish to make.
Only if you can catch up.
Huh, I schnee what you did there.
Yeah, rupee something.
Just yanking it out there, eh, Yuri?
Thou may ingest a satchel of Richards.
Yes. So I figured I meant to post this the other day. I have some cool footwear from my mom, and I know it's meme worthy, but they're the stupid comfiest things I've ever had.
Please tell me you don't have the cat ear socks.
I actually got I have cat ear stockings from Casey from years ago, but I don't remember where the fuck I put them. No, like platform shoes, like platform heels and stuff.
What are platform heels again? I'm not fluent in
they're
shoewear.
like high heels, but the actual base of the shoe is raised by about an inch.
Yeah, I was about to say they got really like thick soles on the bottom.
Yeah.
Are those stilettos?
No, stilettos are are very high up, very thin high heels. Yeah, the ones that are the really suicide heels.
These basically have like the sole, like the thickness of a work boot sole, basically,
yeah.
like inch or two.
Yeah, and it raises you up about an inch. Yeah, so I have, thanks to my mom, because I'm in my pink phase now, I have platform Crocs, if you can believe it.
You wear platforms because you're short.
I thought Yuri wasn't short.
Well, 56.5 inches, so 5 feet 6 inches, basically.
Short.
I mean the town drunk up there is built like a.
There's a chance on HRT I've gone down an inch. I'm not sure.
I mean, hell, the town drunk above me here is built like a shit house.
No, he's built like shit. I don't know if there's a shit house.
I'm built like the brick shit house. I'll put it to you that way.
I mean, I swear to God, if me and you had done football together, we'd probably be in the NFL.
Like,
oh God!
House covered in shit.
If not, we'd have made college.
What was that about making college?
Made college football. I mean, hell, Rebel's practically built for it. I was trained for it.
I never had any interest in it, though, honestly.
Or hell, you be pretty good at ice hockey.
This would have been his actual name in football.
No, they just call him the coal train because he's gonna run right through you.
Yeah, that's true. They say you're going up against a man named the Refrigerator. He's not a refrigerator. He's a house with legs. That was Robin Williams.
Call it the warehouse.
Oh, that's fucking genius.
The warehouse? Why you call it the warehouse? Because you're gonna wear your ass out.
Get out of you at night.
Well, damn.
It's a warehouse.
Hey,
if you play in football
I got a question.
If you play in football on a full moon, you fucking dead from this asshole.
Hey, at least he's not wearing a wife beater. Oh wait, he is. Oh dear.
Hey yo.
I don't know where that fucking terminology came from. It's actually
wife beater. Wife beater is called a wife beater is the t-shirt thing with the cut sleeves.
Yeah, it's called a muscle shirt. That's what
A tank top is what it is.
Yeah.
They call it a wife beater down here.
I'm not even gonna touch the joke I was gonna make because it's so out of line.
I mean, this whole
I think we're
Discord's
all out of line here.
Hi. Hey, you got the backdated train sim patch from the AHS 370. I actually have the backdated train sim patch. I've been meaning to try it.
If you're gonna backdate trains,
Casey can't join us. No, so the 373 is the Eurostar. We got it a couple years ago, right after the pandemic. I think it was like a Turbo Squid model. I was excited for it. It wasn't the greatest thing. A lot of Brits said it had issues and said it wasn't that great, but it was the only Eurostar we had outside of like OpenVVE and MSTS. And so, the sound stuff were granted. So someone has made a patch to backdate the Eurostar to use some of the really, really good TGV enhancement pack sounds and physics and things to revamp it. So that's what he's talking about, so that it actually runs and feels better than it actually did.
oh yeah, speaking of developments in Rail Authority, they're saying that the UP-NS merger might go through because apparently one of the people who would vote against it's been fired.
Yeah, one of the only STB board members that would vote against it has been
the Democratic one, yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah, one of the Democratic STB members got let go so that they could like cheat it. I did hear about that actually. Yes.
He's fighting that, and he's probably gonna win.
Because I would say it, you have to have proof for firing for that stuff, even in government positions. You can't just. I know there's at will employment, but you can't. If it violates the
there's no such thing as at will
policies,
employment in the government.
Right, but you can't violate the discrimination policies even in at will employment. If you still do something like that, someone has a case against you. So.
But
that's
here's
what
the
he's
thing.
fighting for, is it sounds way too shady. Like someone just did this. Like he has to go. Who is the one we can fire? Can we cover it up, basically?
Yeah, but here's the thing. In the interim, who's gonna be doing his duties in the interim, and are they gonna try to push that vote forward faster?
That's the concern.
Because they could be doing this just to butter over to get the deal dead and done, but that's literally I kind of figured the CPKC thing would trigger the last round of mega mergers.
Jay, on this, will it actually give me the? Did I set up the headlight, the weird head thing, the EMD headlights? No, of course. Did I? No, of course I fucking did, because why would that make sense? Fuck it. Alright, so what we're gonna do today is a thing Casey gave me as a challenge. Also, what the fuck am I hearing? About platform shoes and cat plastics for air pocket for TSW stream. Oh yeah, I have a couple of my friends here, Kun and I, so this is not really a normal TSW stream. We're using the accidentally leaked Devbuild from 2020, and the challenge for my boyfriend was, can we take the Jeep 40 from Oak Point and attach it to the Amtrak cab cars, which requires a lot of console command manipulation for us to get across a lot of interlockings, fight the dispatcher and the AI to get to Sunnyside hook these up, which also means that the Jeep 40 will be next to the SW1000R. So this is going to require a lot of work. So we gotta get started on it. Okay. I'm gonna go backwards on this. That's something I need to do. Where's the breaker box to cut out the ditch lights? I fucking hate things. No, there's one for the ditch lights, right? I guess not. Oh, headlights. It must be under that shit. So what we're gonna do is... Sorry, I didn't know you're gay, if I got anything right. No, not gay, trans. Don't I? Female to male, or male to female. I originally thought I was gay years ago, but I think I somehow got my own shit wrong. Okay, so where we're gonna go is all the way out to here, signal 148. Hey, Jim. Jim, I think, is from FreeSync Community. She could say in chat. Yeah, hon, we're doing your idea, but yeah. Hope work goes well tonight. Did I lose all you fuckers? Did I lose everyone? Is my shit broken? Okay. How to keep an eye on. Alright, so what we're going to do is based off of an experiment.
I hate summertime head colds.
Yeah.
I've been coughing up. It's been fun. Also, somebody in my neighborhood decided it was a good idea to plow their car into a telephone pole. I lost internet all day. I think it was day before yesterday. Was wondering when they were gonna turn the internet back on. Come to find out the internet always was on, and I needed to reset the routers and everything.
I'm still working on back to collect the money, but it's okay to finish at 3 p.m. for the day. Okay.
But at least
Well,
I got
hopefully it doesn't screw up your
decent
streaming
internet.
schedule, Kunai. What was that, concert?
Huh?
What was the last thing you said?
I said somebody decided to plow their car into a telephone pole. Internet went out. They fixed it, but I spent nearly all day thinking the internet wasn't back up. Didn't know I had to reset all of my wireless devices.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, I missed, what was it? Yeah, the 27th. I missed the all day thing, but oi, Coltrane, you off Monday since it's Labor Day?
Nope, gotta work.
Seriously?
Got a blast.
Yep, but no, it's not.
What about
Yeah,
you, Yuri?
New Garden doesn't recognize Labor Day as a holiday.
What, this Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Packer only recognizes like 3 holidays.
Shit.
There's
I was
only like
kind
3
of
or 4
hoping.
holidays.
I'm assuming Thanksgiving and Christmas are 2 of them.
Thanksgiving, not really.
Well, they always run Christmas, New Year's together.
They do Christmas now. They didn't when I first started, I don't think. Well, they kind of did.
No one's gonna ship. No one's gonna ship something out on. No one's gonna ship something in on Christmas.
Never know.
Their goal
Unless
is
it's medical.
if there's last minute shit that can get sent quickly, they'll do it. Other than that, yeah. Okay, so here's our problem. This fucking train in front of me is going to hold up the dispatcher for like 10 minutes. The way it works in TSW is each dispatcher on each route, when you set it up, you can tell it when it controls an AI train. Yeah, this is the original NEC. This is using the 2020 Devbuild gem. So we're using this one because I have more console command access on this than I do the retail build. There's certain commands like disabling failing on a red signal and stuff, so we can cheat this. Because again, what we're doing is complete shenanigans. No normal person would do this, but my boyfriend came up with it. I'm bored. I needed a reason to stream today that gets me out of bed, so I'm not rotting in bed reading fan fiction all day. So, you know, yeah.
The one Santa Fe image I posted has over 27 reactions in the AM server. What the fuck?
The one you posted earlier?
Yeah, the one I posted, the Santa Fe picture I posted with the Photoshop, well, the skybox. Yeah, it's got like 27 reactions in there, and it's like, what the fuck?
Okay, so here's the shitty part.
Here's the thing. When my SDP 40, when my Santa Fe spec SDP 40Fs are done, wait until Rebel gets his hands on those.
Well, fucking, what's his name? Ace Racial, the guy who made the CP Hudson for trains. He had to stop and do a double take to make sure he was in the right channel because he thought it was a real photo.
I thought the
Are you
CP version was
serious?
made by
Yeah.
K&L, or no, he did the Selkirk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, K&L did the Selkirk. Ace
Yeah,
Rizzle did the
and
Empress.
they did the Jubilee as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, retro TSW gaming. So the problem we have is that this asshole, the dispatcher by default, when it gives a train an order, holds 3 block sections ahead.
You know what,
You
Rebel?
can make it 4.
Something tells me if you asked Ace for
Wait.
that M640, he'd probably give it to you.
You know what?
I don't ask people for shit, honestly.
You just get shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Joiner Rail's having their
Fucking
Labor
garbage.
Day sale.
Everyone
Yeah.
would tell this person what
Is
a
there
sack
is there
of
even
shit
anything
he
there
is.
worth getting?
There we go.
If you give me a minute, I'll tell you.
Jesus, wait, I just realized that in 1.2 miles I have to stop at this signal so that we can give ourselves permission, and I'm doing 101 miles an hour in a
Yeah.
G40.
I completely forgot they released those.
Oh, you mean the NW stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you need it. Well, not unless you get your hands on something I'm currently looking at in a dev server somewhere.
Oh, no. Hold on, I gotta
Apparently
go to the
guys.
MSTS thing.
They have a fucking mega pack.
Yeah. Apparently one of the guys on the dev server I'm part of is redoing Coal Country 2 to be NW spec.
Interesting.
There it is.
And
Disable.
apparently he wants somebody to do the P-Vine line as a transdim for him.
The which line?
The P-Vine line.
P-Vine?
Yeah. You know anything about it?
P-Vine. The only thing I could think of is the Pumpkin Vine that runs from Roanoke down to
Winston-Salem.
yeah, Winston. But that's the O line for NS, I think.
He calls it the P-Vine line. I've never heard of it. I thought you might know.
Like I said, the only thing that I can really think of is he's talking about the Pumpkin Vine route. That, like I said, it went from Roanoke to Winston, but
Yeah, it says
that's really
NW. I'll look it up. The Peavine line, a route ran between eastern Cincinnati and Ohio to West Portsmouth, Ohio.
Oh, what the fuck? Not the one I was thinking of then. All right then.
Apparently this is the line from Portsmouth passing through Sardinia, Winchester, and Williamsburg, West Virginia.
Okay, we're trying to find this quick command so we can
This was originally known as the Cincinnati Eastern.
Oh, is it TS2 game? Oh, TS2 dot gameplay. Ignore SPAD game over. Value of 1. Okay, now if we blow this red signal at 85 miles an hour, we won't fail. But we are going to get T-boned by an AI, and it's going to be really, really, really bad. Wait, why did I put it in emergency? This is really bad. Oh, fuck. No, because there's a DRL active. Fuck! I have to do that all again. How, in terms of service packs, how fucked are we? Are we talking like when SP3 in Tane broke everything when you first got it? Or SP2? Service pack ever broke 19 for me, but I do fucking know I had a problem with Tane. Okay. Oh, that's the other thing.
Shit, I feel better.
For the few people who have been tracking my transition, I got my dosages up. So I did blood tests a couple weeks ago, and the good news that came, well, except for the fact that the dev build just crashed. Excuse me. The good news is that they upped the T blockers that I'm on because apparently this whole fucking time until February, instead of going down, my testosterone levels were going up, which is really bad for my transition. As of February, when I redid my dosages, they started going down, and as of this last blood test, they're almost about where they were when I started my transition. So now that I'm on a new dose, in a couple of months, they should be at the lowest points I've ever had in my life. So those will be good. The fuck was that?
That CV joint can't take much more.
Is that your dream in life to become a CV joint?
All right. Well, you know what? Just because I fucking can, I'm going to pull out the ciders.
I actually had a bunch of the green apple ciders the other day. I actually found a liquor store next to my work that has the green apple ones.
I really hope this thing doesn't explode.
Oh God! You remember it's got a lot of foam.
All right, that was a gas release. That's very good.
I was expecting to hear afterwards. I hope this thing doesn't explode. Oh,
okay.
Well,
it's like that time you did the thing where you hit your foot on something in your room, and all I hear in the background is "Saludos, amigos." Oh my foot!
Oh yeah, this thing's foaming up a lot.
What cider is this?
So this is a Four Stags hard apple cider from the Savannah River Brewing Company.
This sounds good.
Oh, it is good. But with these most recent ones, like I told you earlier, they kind of did it incorrectly when they canned them. So the fermentation process continued after they sealed the cans. And the cans puffed up.
Well, I see.
Like here, I'll take a picture of this one, and I'll give you an example of how they puffed up.
Yeah, they literally. You remember the Samsung cell phone batteries a while back? Imagine that in beer form.
All right, so if you'll look in like voice chat, I will put this image in there. This is just one small example of how they puffed up.
Oh. Oh no.
This one's actually not too bad. I've had cans that puffed all the way up on both ends.
And they're more.
It makes for a good grenade for someone you hate.
It's called a drunken grenade.
It's a 9-banger. But sorry, no, it's a 1-bang. It only explodes once.
What's crazy is I could pour this cider into a glass and the damn thing will foam and fizz for at least like 10 minutes nonstop. It's still got the same great taste that I like. It's just
the alcohol content has nearly doubled.
Yeah, the fermentation.
No, show him the foam level. She's poured drinks. Show him what that looks like.
Okay, all right.
Pull the photos from pull the photos you put in the in the personal Discord.
Give me a second. So I will show you this. I don't have photos of the other. Okay, that's weird.
I thought you did.
I didn't. Well, anyways, this is like I poured this like on the damn side of the glass.
So Yuri, you see what you're seeing right there? That is a full. You see that kind of foam you only get with like craft beers and shit.
Yeah.
And when they're directly poured, and like after maybe 2 or 3 minutes, it's gone. That's been like that for 10 minutes.
Like this damn, like right now, the cider that I poured into this glass, it will keep fizzing for like 5-10 minutes at least after coming out of the can.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wow.
And here's the thing, it did get stronger.
Oh, one would Hope so.
And you want to know what the best thing is? When he came down here, I offered to buy him a growler of 10.7, and he said no, because he said if he drank that, forget the end of the day, you won't see the end of the week.
Yeah.
They also had a coffee alcohol, which sounded interesting.
At this point, I really wouldn't give a shit, honestly.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, I
here's-
didn't think 10.7 was that much.
For a beer, it is, yeah. Woo!
Is it still sour? Because I remember one
No,
you drank, it had a
not
sour
sour.
note.
This one's not sour. It's still got that same great taste. It's just. Whew.
So what do you prefer? The regular hard cider, the fermented ones, or the island IPAs?
You're making me choose something where I like all of the options.
I mean, what you told me that island IPA
I
tasted
I
literally like
will say
Hawaii can.
that Wild Leaf Island Haze is really good. I will give
You
you that.
you
Island
said it
Haze is
tasted like
really good.
Hawaii in an alcoholic beverage, is what you told me it was.
Hawaii in a can. Yep, that's what it tasted like.
So what? And you told me the
Sit
other
there for a
apple
second.
ciders you've had taste too fruity or too sweet.
Yeah, the Angry Orchards are too sweet. This Four Stag cider is like right what I want in an apple cider.
Oh, by the way, Yuri,
Yeah.
I gave Coltrane up there a full mason jar of pear
Oh,
wine,
Sheer wine?
homemade pear
no, no, no,
wine,
no, no.
homemade hooch.
Homemade hooch.
Oh, that's awesome.
He downed it in one night. I don't know what the alcohol level was.
He has a whole channel dedicated to the number of times he's consumed alcohol in a day, man. Why are you acting surprised?
No, but here's the thing: we don't know. No one knew what the alcohol content of that shit was. No one
Well,
ever
yeah,
measured it.
you see, the night that I did drink all of that, I don't remember very much of it. But I do remember I was feeling pretty good when I drank it.
Did you
Now
go
he
back
only
to
meant
the
to sip some of it. This stuff is
tell me.
that stuff pour
See,
that
what
stuff
happened
went down
was,
like cough syrup.
what happened was at first I said, all right, I'll have one glass of this stuff. So I drank one glass. I was like, this is pretty good. You know what? I think I'll have another, and then that'll be it. So one turned into two. I had my second one. I was like, well, I think I want a little more of this. Two turned into three. Three turned into four. Four turned into the jar.
What does your hardwood floor smell like after all that? Since you were sleeping on it.
He did. He was
did wake
perfectly
up in my
fine.
bed. I did wake up in my bed.
You did really?
Yes.
Yeah, I told
Tell
him.
me,
I told him when I handed him the mason jar. I told him.
Asleep, did you happen to lucid dream the chalkboard thing from 2016 where you believed you were a science professor discussing the viscosity of a pickle?
I didn't dream much of anything that night.
I'm,
it was like one of the few
not.
times, it's one of the few rare times that I actually just slept like a rock.
Yeah.
the thing is though, that was the last of the pear wine we made.
If you happen to run across any more of it, let me know.
I showed you I was making plum wine.
I can't wait to try that.
I'm not sure it's gonna turn out. It's got that red plum color to it.
I'm like the
Right
guy
now
who's
we're just
making
waiting.
the fucking alcohol for like ZF. That's like it's fermenting for 8 months.
No, literally it is. No, literally it is
it
gonna
is.
ferment for 8 months.
My dad made homemade root beer a long time ago. It wasn't the best batch, but it was cool that he was able to make it.
I mean, here's the thing. I could have gotten watermelon wine. Yes, that's a thing.
I could say something, but I'm going to refrain from saying it.
That would be smart for this one time. Okay,
Hey,
so
I can easily tell him not to bring it.
can you?
Yes, he's my cousin.
He's gonna listen to you?
How do you think the bastard? How do you think Rebel got his pear wine?
Threats of lethal force.
Actually,
No.
no, it was a mutually beneficial agreement for both of us.
Mutually beneficial. Fuck. Wait, hold on.
Mutually
Did
beneficial.
they get stuck?
Well, here's the thing. I got some of Rebel's O scale. I got Rebel's
Got
O scale
stuck.
stuff that he was holding for me. He got some rather interesting alcoholic products that he can't regularly get in North Carolina, and some fringe benefits. Not to mention he got cheap ammo.
Oh yeah.
Keep ammo.
Oh
He
shit!
literally,
Trains crashed on me.
I mean, apparently for what he bought in ammo in North Carolina would have cost him 3 times as much as what he paid down here.
So I'll give you this is what really pisses me off, and this is just a prime example of how. Hold on, give me a second.
I still can't believe you had to pay that much for green tip.
Anyways, yeah, I'll give you a prime example. So I get, what I did get down there, I got some. Here, let me pull it out of the box. I got Winchester 5.56 ammo, M855. Now M855 is green tip. It basically, if I remember right, it's skill core ammo.
Heal
Well,
for ammo. Okay.
yeah. Well, anyways, I paid $15 a box for
That's a
20
pretty
round
good
boxes.
deal.
I paid $15 a box, which I think is a great fucking deal.
I
Personally,
would actually have to agree.
because
Now, how much
I'll
is?
tell you why. I could come up, go to any gun store, Greensboro, Winston, High Point, Raleigh, Fayetteville, something like that. I could easily pay $28.99 for a box of 20 rounds here.
That's double. That's nearly double.
Yes, nearly double. And the sole reason for that is because of the state taxes on firearms, ammunition, and other accessories for firearms.
And here's the thing. And here's the best thing. He can literally come down here and go to a gun range and not be a member and fire all damn day. Yes. You can go to a gun range of your choice.
It just still pisses me off. It's just
I,
one of the
I
main
almost
reasons why this state
I
has
almost wanted to
gone to
ask you,
shit.
I almost wanted to ask you, would you mind moving down to Augusta? But you wanted to get out south.
My heart belongs to the Midwest. I could say that with almost 100% certainty. My heart belongs to the Midwest.
So where on Marias Pass
Yeah,
are you going to move to?
wherever you can get
Sorry,
spotted
what did you
cow
say? You
at.
cut out a little
I
bit.
said, so then where on Marias Pass are you going to move to?
Well, first of all, that's Rocky Mountain West. I've never been out there, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh God, imagine Coltrane becoming a mountain man.
If I had to choose a place, I'll give you a state, Wisconsin.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I know it seems kind of stereotypical, but that is the. I believe that.
It's
I
not the
believe
worst
that
thing.
is the state that I would choose.
Well, we had our friend, Casey's friend Lokera used to live in Wisconsin, so.
Yeah, my manager Kevin. Well, he's not my manager. He's the manager above my manager. For New Garden, he originally lived. He was born and raised in Wisconsin.
Really?
Yeah, and he came down here for work. So.
Wait, what? That was stupid. It put both Jeeps in lead or D.
So Coltrane, tell him how you dropped the local term for people who.
15 miles an hour, my ass. Fuck this. Right, so the first step we've discovered, and at least it makes sense. So this was the first northeast corner signal I was able to ever manipulate. This is signal 148 we're going to be at, and we have to manipulate signal. We're going to have to pull up F model and figure out how to do this, because this is going to be very, very, very difficult to do.
Step 1, brute force it. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.
So we're going to go through that signal, which is correct. Here's the problem. The signal ahead of us, which I think is 154, has a derail. And I cannot remember if the derail is active or not. I don't believe it is, but I want to make sure, because if it's lined wrong, we're going to go off the fucking track, which... No, it's actually lined correct. But the other thing, we've disabled the ability to fail, Oh, that crashes the game when you do that, okay. So what we're going to do is come to a stop here, and the next thing we have to do is, unfortunately, we have to fight the dispatch, because way down here, we're lucky that another AI train hasn't spawned yet, because now we have full control over this interlock. But we have to be able to find a way back from where we just came, and that's the issue. So what I'm going to open up in the background is F-model, and we're going to look at the ID of this signal here, which I believe is 154, but both of these are 154. So we have to find out which one. I think it's... Are they both 154? Hold on. What was 154? Is that farther back? Okay, so 154 is this, which is the derail. And we do not want that. At all. Okay, so that's 154, so what we need to do is work on 152. That's what it is. And you'll notice there's two signals for that, and we need only one of them, which you'll see we have a path here. But that lines us back to the original way, which we don't want. So we need a routing of 1, which also doesn't let us go. And a routing of 2, which also doesn't let us do what we need. Routing of 3, which is what we have. So that gives us the proper routing. So this is signal 1. Both of these are actually ID 152, but this one was spawned first instead of this one, so this one takes priority when you've given the ID. Otherwise, we'd have to put in the 25-digit signal ID. So we actually have... We're on our first step over to where we need to be. So what I'm going to do is, because of all the shit we have to do, we are going to be doing some cab swapping. So I'm putting this in handle off, cutting out the brakes, putting the reverser, and then I think we'll leave these on. I'm trying to remember. We'll leave the step lights on. Leave them like that for now. This has to go to trail 626. And then we're going to swap cabs, put this in lead, put in the brakes, give it a reverser, make sure our breakers are on. So now we actually have the power to move. So the thing that we're going to do,
Oh yeah,
which is the concern, play TSW 5.
Rebel, you back?
I have 5. I have all of them, but I am not playing 5 because we don't have NEC New York, and the little shenanigans I'm doing right now does not involve anything in 5. So no, we're not playing that. So we actually have a proper signal. I think I found a proper time to be able to get rid of there's there's that. There we go. That's everything with the dispatcher and everything else running. So I'm going to get rid of the AI part. There we go. F0501 stable locos and so now we're going to have to look up the next signal, which is going to be the problem. Don't really have a lot to work on. Oh, that tree's clipping there. Okay. So, no active SPAD permissions, 20 total routes, 108 required track sections, 56 link route requests, 8 services across 186. There are 543 inactive services, 8 active, 1 stationary, 7 moving, 470 stationary vehicles, and 52 are currently moving. Tile 2, okay. I have the disabled thing set. I'm going to double check to make sure it's still set. Because technically we don't need to go through these ones, but if we fail, then the dispatcher won't honor some of our requests anymore, which is a problem. So what we have to do is right here come up with what tile are we on? 3, -2. So we're going to pull up F model. And now F model is currently looking at our TSW5 folder. We need it to go to the Devbuild. TSW Devbuild, train some world, content, TS prototype content, select. Okay. Then we're gonna look at the tile and find the signal ID because I'm just curious. NEC New York. Newark map tiles, and then we need to go to track tiles, and we're gonna look up what track tile are we on. Looks like -3, -2. Yeah, or no, -3, 2. There it is. Do Control F, signal ID. There's one for a 129. Let's try giving it that as a routing.
I still can't believe I told Rebel to be careful with that homemade shit, and he just drained the whole thing.
It was good.
I told you I didn't know what proof that stuff was, and you just go and just said, "I'll have more of this, thank you very much."
Well, you have to admit, I am a two-fisted drinker at this point.
Yeah, but I would have thought the hit on that alone would have made you back off of it. No, you went. Well, this is what we're doing today. Oh well. Chicks dig scars, and glory
1
lasts
pair
forever.
line, 2 pair line, 3 pair line, 4 pair line, empty.
And you're looking at me like, if you have any more of that, I'd like more.
Is that it?
No, you literally look at me and said, "Please, sir, can I have some more?" I'm like, "You got the last jar."
Please, master, please have some more.
Basically, yeah.
I swear to God. And I tried to warn you. I didn't know how lethal that stuff was.
Well, it wasn't lethal. It was delicious.
Signal 129. Fuck you. Why didn't you give me... Signal lat long 73.8. Not in service, but that signal is in service. Or is it telling me the service is not in service because of... Okay. So we're making more progress than we ever did long ago, because no one's actually been able to do this thing that I'm trying to do. So... The challenge is to make sure no more there's 7 moving free stationary services. Our goal is to make sure that Penn doesn't lock us up. because that's going to become the problem. Is if there's an AI train behind us, we have to beat him to Sunnyside, because the problem is going to be the interlocking right here. There's a spot where we can cut off right here and go back into the yard, but in order to do that, we have to take care of any AI coming behind us. And while there's one right here going into Penn, that gives us some leeway, but that only determines if someone's not right behind us, which I have to look. And someone just came out of a portal, and while he stops at a station, our goal is that we have to mostly get pretty close to Penn before he even gets anywhere near where we are right now. Otherwise, we're going to have a stalemate, and it's not going to work. The other reminder is that the AI actually does have speed limits that they have to obey. We don't have to because we disabled game over. Hey, Big John. And now you may look at the speeds, like the AI can only do 60 here, which might be for freight, might be for passenger. So you're thinking, well, Yuri, what's the real point in this? There's not going to be, you know, we don't really need to, if the AI is only going 60, why do we need to go 96? The point is to put enough of a buffer in between us and them to find out what that signal is, and so we can throw the switch so that we can get back. What are you playing? Ryan the Train Guy. As it says in the title, the Train Sim World 2020 Devbuild that was actually released to the public February 13th, 2020, the day of the Baby Bullet release. Services moving to stationary, 541 inactive. Okay. Now, I should at the very least slow down a little bit, because one of the interlockings we will need to go through is going to be about 60 miles an hour, so we have to go most of the entirety of this to make it work. So what I'm going to actually do is put the dynamic brakes in setup.
Surprised nobody else has joined in.
I know.
I thought we'd have a few more people in his channel.
I was thinking that too, yeah.
Well, Casey can't get on.
He's working.
Don't know where Goatman is.
Will is probably still working.
Wait. Hey, Yuri, please tell me you're not. Please tell me you're not spending. Please tell me you didn't spend $200 on Star Stable.
200?
Yes.
No, I paid originally the lifetime Star Rider thing, so I'd never have to do the thing that all the freebie plebs did all the time. That was like, I think $78, but because it was on sale, I only paid like $56 for till the end of the game.
You know that game got. You know that Star Stable game got in a hell of a lot of trouble.
Oh, for the microtransactions shit in the beginning? Yes, they started a whole investigation, but the team has actually worked pretty hard. The mobile port actually works pretty decent. But their scumminess is nowhere compared to what, you know, think of EA or Activision or anything. I get they got investigated.
Okay, I'm gonna grab another cider.
But Star Stable, if I have to think about the number of times I've actually spent money on Star Coins, it's not 200. I think excluding...
I mean, World of Tank. I mean, I say Star Stable is bad. They're the ones who started it. But World of Tanks, you can spend. World of Tanks, you can spend $70 on one vehicle.
If I exclude the lifetime membership, I probably spent $20 on Star Coins but because the way it works is that you get 100 Star Coins every single week.
What do you mean, oh boy? What did you do?
I'm gonna crack open this next cider, and it's been hissing ever since I started pulling the tab on it.
Put it in another room.
Are you serious? That thing is still hissing?
Yeah, alright, there we go, it's open.
Is the bottom puffed up or the top puffed up or both?
The top is puffed up on this one. Bottom is actually pretty fine, but the top is like really puffed up. Oh
Do you? I'm surprised you're not drinking it straight from the can.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
pouring it into
TSW
a
looks like
glass.
without any lighting.
Just trying to drink it out of these puffed up cans would be a little awkward. That's a lot of foam.
Is it over the glass?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's over the top of the glass, over the rim of the glass, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this fun shenanigans. If we can do this right, we can technically get the SW1000R attached to a cab car, and
Is it still bubbling up from the bottom?
Yes.
why did it say this one's the slave logo? It says the other one's the driver? Oh, it thinks the other one is the driver. Okay.
Oh yeah. And now you've got two growl, and you drained that growler in one sitting.
I did. I won't deny that either. I did.
The only thing you haven't opened is the barbecue sauce and the peach cider. The peach cider's non-alcoholic.
I know. That might get open tonight. I don't know yet. Kind of just depends on how I feel.
But it's only. What are you gonna? It's for mixing stuff though.
What I just poured will be my 6th drink.
Jesus Christ, you're hitting it hard tonight.
Yeah, well.
Did you
Why-
have like
why
a,
hit
was
me
there like
hard?
a breakup I didn't know about or something? What? Why is it?
Break up, bitch. Are you tripping or something?
Oh wait, no, that's right. I forgot it's impossible for you.
No damn breakup. I'm forever single. The fuck you on about?
I don't know.
Dumb shit.
I was trying to turn over. It was my New Year's resolution to turn over a new leaf and think differently about people. I forgot I'm not supposed.
Yeah, well,
I
don't
forgot
think
I'm supposed to
differently about
have an
me.
exception for you, and that I shouldn't think positively of you because it doesn't work well.
An exception for me. Oh, am I special to you? Oh, please.
You're special, but I don't know if it's. You're certainly special, all right, but I don't know if it's in that way.
You don't have to try harder.
You're special in the
now.
way
I'm
of
just
you're
gonna
going
work
in a
better
padded
people.
set. You're special in the way of someone going in a padded cell at Mach fuck.
Padded
No,
cell,
I'm
it
specialized to have
fuck.
along with the short bus. You don't have to try harder than that.
The
I
problem
mean-
is you're too big for the short bus. They need the medium bus.
Isn't that the regular bus?
No, like a bendy bus.
Bendy. Come on,
A
right on the
bendy
bendy
bus.
school bus.
Bendy school bus.
No. What you do? No, the medium buses like those damn like flat nose cab over buses.
Oh my god, my original school had those.
Dude, Guilford County School still uses quite a handful of those. I'm surprised.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a
they've been slowly
surprise.
upgrading to the newer Thomas built buses, but a lot of them are still. There's still quite a few where they're the flat face trucks, flat face buses.
The Thomasville buses.
Aren't most Thomasville buses made with international engines and shit?
I think so.
Is international or Navstar engines? Same thing.
There it is. I had to put some music on in the background, so we're gonna put the Ride to Hell Retribution soundtrack on. It's a game I need to play at some point because I have it saved somewhere. Ride to Hell Retribution. That terrible motorcycle game that was unfinished from 2013.
Oh yeah, Yuri. When are you gonna do the revamped Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 through 4?
I actually don't have any of them yet, so I'd have to go through them. That should reminds me I should find if my disc for the original Tony Hawk's Underground still works. Alright, this is where it's gonna get tricky, is this interlocking. This is where it's gonna get messy. And also this interlocking has part of Long Island Railroad modeled in it. the end of the represented area. No, I didn't. No. Did I just undo everything? Okay. So, in this case, I'm thinking of a different way we're going to do this.